Trivia question. According to the book of Genesis, who was created first, man, Adam, or the other animals? Warning, it's a trick question. This is Bible and Archaeology Trivia. Bible and Archaeology Trivia is brought to you by Bible and Archaeology, where you can get all of the latest Bible and archaeology news and information online in one place. So check out Bible and Archaeology and sign up to be notified about the latest articles, news, and daily Bible trivia like this question we're answering today. So, according to the book of Genesis, who was created first, man or Adam, or the other animals? Well, according to the creation account in Genesis 1, God creates all living beings before creating humans. After creating the earth and its environment, God creates sea-dwelling creatures and birds on day 5. This is Genesis 1, 20 through 23. And then he creates all of the land animals on day 6. This is Genesis 1, 24 through 25. Followed by creating humankind. See Genesis 1, 26 through 28. Making humanity the last and greatest achievement of God's creation. However, according to Genesis 2, God creates man, or Adam, first. See Genesis 2:7. And then plants a garden for the man to dwell in. This is Genesis 2:8. And then realizes that the man, Adam, was lonely. And so in Genesis 2:19, and I quote, "Out of the ground the Lord God formed every animal of the field and bird of the air and brought them to the man." Note that the Hebrew expressly says that in response to the man or Adam's loneliness, God then formed, in Hebrew vayitzer, from the root yod sade resh, meaning to form, fashion, or create, and then brought, in Hebrew vayabe, the causative form of the root beit vav aleph, meaning to bring, he brought the animals and birds to the man, clearly indicating that in the Genesis 2 account, the animals were created after man or Adam. Clearly, the animals did not provide the kind of companionship that the man or Adam needed. Only then did God create woman, or Eve. This is Genesis 2, 21 and 22. So according to Genesis 1, land animals were created before man or Adam. But according to Genesis 2, land animals were formed after the man or Adam. And just so we're clear, the creation account in Genesis 2 is not a stylistic retelling of Genesis 1, some attempt to explain Genesis 1 as the how and Genesis 2 as the why, or an attempt to couch Genesis 2 as a recap or highlight reel of the Genesis 1 account. Nor is Genesis 1 a prologue or general overview of the actual creation account in Genesis 2. These are not the case. Genesis 1 is far too technical and precise to be a prologue, likely because priests wrote it, and priests tend to be rather exacting about details and the consequences if those details are not followed to the letter. This is why Genesis 1 is so granular about the specificity of the precise days on which things happened. It's not some general prologue. These are two completely different creation accounts. Let me give you a few examples. In Genesis 1, God takes 6 days to create the heavens and the earth. However, Genesis 2, verses 4 through 7, suggests that man was created on the same day that God created the earth and the heavens. Read it. Verse 4 says, "On the day that the Lord God made the earth and the heavens," and verse 7 continues, "The Lord God formed man of dust from the ground." So not only is man created before the animals in Genesis 2, but apparently man is created on the same day that God created the earth and the heavens in Genesis 2, as opposed to Genesis 1, where the heavens and the earth are created on day 1, and man is created on day 6. Likewise, Genesis 2, 5 and 6 tells us that, quote, "No plant of the field was yet in the earth, and no herb of the field had yet sprung up," when God created man in Genesis 2:7, while Genesis 1:11 expressly states that God created the earth's vegetation on day 3, well before the creation of humankind on day 6. These are two separate creation accounts. One in which animals were created before humans, Genesis 1, and one in which animals were created after the man or Adam, Genesis 2. Thanks again for watching, and until next time, I'm Dr. Bob Cargill, the excavator, wishing you everything the best.